What's up, what's up, what's up? I'm still setting up, still trying to find my way, trying to what I'm doing today. It's not always easy to keep your head up, not always easy. Trying to step forward, trying to do my best, trying to grow, trying to be my best. I'm trying to figure it out what my next step is, and I have no idea, but I keep on going, keep on breathing, keep on trying, see where it leads me. Lost and confused, but here I am sitting, still trying to figure out what to begin with. I really don't know. It's really trying to show. I keep asking the higher up to guide me and show me the love. Show me the light, show me the way, show me which way I can go today. I gotta find my way. I'm not here alone, but it feels like it sometimes anyway. Time to pave the way. She's been on it all. 20 minutes ago. She may be sleeping, but we'll try it out anyway. Hey Emily, how you doing, my G? How you doing tonight? So, I drew this in the last 2 days. The bench says keep going. I hear you. Yeah, I got some. I got not so good news going on in my family as well right now. I got an aunt in the hospital, um, having a couple of health issues. I was about to show you Shorty on the floor, but I don't have my cell phone set up yet. He'll probably jump up here in a second. You coming up? Gonna go up? What's up with your eyes? I don't know if you're scraping the skin, the fur from your eyes, or that's just old age. What's up with your eyes? But I made some butter chicken tonight with some quinoa. It came out awesome. And I've made curry chicken before, but the butter chicken came out delicious. You coming up? What are you doing? So I made that, and another dish I made this week was sweet potato black bean stew, and that came out pretty good too. And I had rice with that. I made rice with that because I'm trying to find healthy butter chicken. Is healthy in the sense that you're making it from scratch and you're using really good herbs and spices. But the butter part of it, you know, kind of makes it a little more fatty, um, which is actually, depending on the type of butter you use, it's actually not a bad thing. But and because there's yogurt in it, also I made naan, the Indian flatbread, um, and I made that with yogurt. So and with the chicken, I put chickpeas, peas and carrots in with everything. So with the chicken, so it was high protein. I make a decent amount of fiber. Um, because of the naan, and um, I think quinoa is a grain, so it's a bit of a carbohydrate. I don't know if I'm gonna set up my camera tonight, so if you keep talking, I'll keep talking. There's one I don't really want to start a new project at the moment. I should do something though, because I'm saying I wasn't yawning like this before I turned on the camera. So prayers out to you and your friend's family or your friend. I mean, you don't have to get into any details. But I get it. And I saw someone looking in. I don't know if that's someone that is gonna decide to hide, but we shall see. It's been a while since I tried to rhyme, trying to figure out what's on my mind. I got a lot to say, but don't know how to say it. I can't find the words. I'm trying to do it without hurting anybody. to skip a few. Tell me what you want, tell me what you wanna do. Tell me if this is cool. Lot on my mind, but can't. Lot on my mind, but I don't know what to say. I love you, you love me. I'm only staying on until 2 a.m. I don't know if anyone else is gonna come in or not. Hi, my name is April, and I'm here chilling in my stable. I just refer to my bedroom as a stable. Let's see how many pages I got left. I don't think I got that many. Counted this the other day. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages left. Here I sit, trying to reminisce about the things I think I'm doing, I did, where I've been, where I am, trying to figure out and make a plan where to go next and what to do now, trying to find a way to make a little moolah. Reminiscing about the days of kind of cold. Here I sit with a mess. strengthen us. Here I go once again. Back to the middle and back again. Trying to figure out where I've been. Trying to figure out where I'm going. Trying to figure out what to do next. Reminisce about the days. Reminiscing about the days I can't fix. What up, Canadian? Canadian, Canadian patriot with his flags waving from side to side. How are you? How's it going? How's it been? What's going on where you live? I'm just sitting, chilling, playing along to the music. Cause I'm bored and I don't wanna. I kinda wanna doodle, but I don't really wanna set up my camera. I keep yawning. How you doing, Canadian? What's new in your neck of the woods? I'm hanging in there. What's new with you? I am doodling. I just don't feel like setting up the camera. Nothing much I ever couldn't went missing. Wow. Sorry to hear that. I hope she's found safe. What's the matter, Shorty? Shorty. Good boy. Be a good boy. Be a good boy. Lie down. I love you. Everybody's getting bad news this weekend, apparently. I'm surprised I even got that much. I think the closest one I have is. I think it's down. Is this the dark one? Whoever's still watching, this is what I'm doing. Nothing too special. welcome back, Jack. The upside to me not having both cameras is now you can watch him in the background. Messing this up. I really have no idea what I'm doing. See? Look, mommy, look what I made. Okay, this drawing is starting to make me go cross-eyed. It's messing with my vision. Look in a second. Hold on. Oh, there you are.
I'm here. Were you sleeping?
No, I'm
Oh,
doodling.
oh, I can't see anything. I thought you were sleeping. I was like, wake up, wake up. I'm here. I finally made it. You're probably about to end soon, but I finally made it.
Yeah, I didn't feel like setting up my phone, so I
That's all right.
originally wasn't gonna draw, and then I was like, you know what, I want to doodle. So I
There we
just been
go.
working this.
Doodling. That's awesome.
Yeah, let me do the.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean it's literally a doodle.
Okay. That's
Well,
sometimes.
there's a guy. There's one of the people I follow on. Well, me, Tiffany, and I think Nicole also follows him. All right, have a good night, Canadian.
Bye, Canadian. Love you.
Um, he draws on paper bags for his daughter,
Okay.
right? But he does these like insanely detailed drawings.
Okay.
right? And like I was watching him the other night. I gave him his compliment, and I realized artists have a really hard time accepting compliments.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
We're very modest people because, like, I'm watching what he's drawing, and I'm going, the detail's insane. And he's like, "Well, thank you, but it's just a doodle." And I'm going, "That's not just a doodle." Like I said, this
That's a doodle.
that's a doodle. All
Right.
right, what he was drawing is not a doodle. Like he drew a picture of it looked like a woman, but like of a person that had one eye here and had the other eye in its hand. He drew all the veins and all the extras around the eye, and I was in his chat making all the puns about eyes. It was like I got my I was like was one of my jokes. I said um, you got some good eye to hand coordination.
Oh, jeez.
And then what else did I say?
I have my eye on you. I don't know.
Yeah, that one.
That one, you got that one too.
Yeah.
That would be one of my go-to. I got all these I have dad jokes. I'm not even a dad yet.
Since I'm not on my phone, using my phone right now, I'll even go to his page and
Okay.
tag you in his.
Nice iPhone, April.
I know, right?
I'm just kidding. I know you hate iPhone. Well, no, you don't hate iPhone. You just like them strongly.
Yeah, I strongly.
You strongly dislike you. You don't. I don't think you hate any. Well, actually, that's not true. You might hate some things, but you don't hate Apple because that's your nickname. This music always makes me want to like fall asleep because it's so peaceful.
Yeah.
I like the music.
No, and I was Maria said that she wants to start trying to get her little one to go to sleep early.
Mm-hmm.
And first, what I suggested to her before is Kenny Loggins has a few children's albums that are very have calming music on it.
Right.
She says she's like, I tried. He doesn't like it. He just shuts it off.
Try watching Canadian Patriots streams.
No, but then I told her.
Sorry.
I told her to use this playlist. I said, or find some elevator music or whatever. Maybe he'll like that better. Because it's the same idea. It's supposed I purposely picked some music to relax because it's the end of the night. You're not really trying to hype up your energy,
Right. Oh gosh. If Canadian Patriots still watching, he's gonna kill me for the comment I just made too.
What was it?
I said, "What if you want to fall asleep at night? Just watch one of his streams." He's got NGAT on there. NGAT will put you to sleep in no time.
Oh.
Love you, Canadian Patriot. Love, AKA Flag Guy.
So which one of these is
AKA Brett, apparently. He's a man of Canadian's a man of many names.
Where is he?
Hey, Jesse.
What up, Jesse James? Long time no see.
So, April, this past week I've been experimenting with that app. You've probably heard about it, Sora, Sora, the AI app. I've been experimenting with it, posting videos. I've been getting quite a few views. I've been getting like 3.5K views on some of my videos.
That's the one thing you've been posting on TikTok.
Yeah. You seen those too?
Yeah, you need to go read your comments.
Wait, oh really? Am I missing comments? No, I'll do it later. I can't.
Me and Maria, like I've seen two already, and both of me and Maria are like, laughing our asses off. Like the funny. No, here's the best part. The one when it's you know, leaving the restaurant.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. McDonald's.
Like, yeah. So I'm watching it. I'm not paying attention to whose account I'm watching. I think it's a complete. At first, I'm like, it's not even. I go. I go. I think I just found Herman's twin. I was about to like
Message me.
message you, and then I look down and I go, "Oh shit!"
It's Herman. Yeah, I'm gonna start
It
posting
is.
this.
And then the other one where it's supposed to be two of you, right?
Yeah, me talking to myself. Yeah, that one.
Right. So I said the one on the left actually sounds like you.
Yeah, I know the AI makes me sound like something weird. I don't know. Or I got my 80-year-old friend, my 80-year-old church friend into AI, and he sends me at least 3 videos a day of him doing AI stuff. Like one of his made me laugh. It was him being consecrated as the Pope, and it made me laugh. I don't know why it made me laugh, but it did. Or he was doing like a Ukrainian dance, and he was making me laugh. Anyway, I'm in a really weird mood tonight, but a good mood, but weird. I don't know. I've had depression most of the day, but I think I'm getting out of it at the end of the day. Hi, by the way, hello to Emily who was here earlier. I hope everything's okay. I didn't get the news earlier, so I don't know what's going on. I went back in the chat to see.
Seems like everybody's got somebody in a bad, someone in their life is not in the best
Yeah.
situations. I got my aunt in the hospital.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
She's been there since last Saturday.
Oh wow.
Um, she's got a couple of issues going on. One is memory issues.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I forget the reason why she ended up in the hospital to begin with.
Okay.
Now they got like a scully cap on her head, and they're watching brain waves because she's been having seizures
Oh shoot.
and stuff. So
I was about to ask you if the end is life threatening, but it sounds like it might be.
I don't know if it's to that point yet.
Okay.
She's awake. They're just got they're just watching her brain
Brainwave, her brain activity.
yeah
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
stuff, and I feel bad because all she really wants to do is go home.
Oh, of course.
Um, so I'm gonna tag you in that. I did just tagged you in the drawing that he did I believe it was last night. He added on TikTok, right? So like there's a feature in the stories where you can make the image move,
Uh-huh.
the drawing, and he did it for this one, and it's kind of spooky.
Okay.
It's like, but like
So you're tagging me on TikTok?
on TikTok.
Okay. I'm not on there very often.
His name is Snackaholic.
I like that.
Snackadelic.
Okay.
Because like I said, he's drawing on like the paper bags for his daughter's lunch, and I'm looking at the if you go through his whole page, imagine going to school with like go look at his drawings and go, you're gonna see his daughter's friends or whatever are probably looking at those bags like, oh snap.
Okay, am I still here? Okay, there. I hit the wrong button and I couldn't hear you for a second, but it said I clicked on TikTok.
No worries.
Gotcha. I got you, Emily. Don't worry about it. I was just wondering what was going on, but I'll
just keep it.
Prayers either way.
Well, whatever it may be, love and prayers and all that.
Right.
Friendly stuff.
That's right. I won't mention her name on stream, but I got a friend from church who's going through a really crappy time right now. And I was she was not working today, but she went to her workplace to hang out with some of her friends who worked there. And she like literally almost collapsed in my arms crying because she was just having such a tough time. I'm like, look, she's my little sister. Literally, she's only 18. She's one of the students at the seminary. She's a really good person. I'll say her first name on here. I won't say her last name. I'll say her name's Lydia. She's awesome, but she's going through a really crappy time right now. Like a lot, like you said earlier, like a lot of people are going through crappy times right now, and we got to stick together. We can't be divisive. We can't be like, oh, okay, well, we can't be divided. Some
Yeah.
people think we should be, but I'm not one of those people that thinks that we should be divided. I think we should
I
be
know, like,
together.
it does really get to me when I look at posts about people blaming this side and that side and this
Yeah,
and
I know.
I said, how about if y'all just stop judging?
Yeah, of
Pick
course.
your
Yeah, I agree.
pick your cause. Pick what's the most important to you, and why don't you
Right.
actually do something about it? Because
Exactly. Yeah.
obviously the powers that be really don't give a. It doesn't matter what
No.
side. Neither
No.
side really cares about us
Yeah,
at the
you're right. You're right about that, April. It's
you
people don't
know.
see that though. People don't see that. They're like, "Oh, I'm on this side, so f you." It's like, no, that's
No, it's not
ridiculous.
even that. It's like they're pointing the finger at the other side, and I'm
Oh
going,
yeah, yeah,
and I'm sitting there going, "Well, what are you doing? What are you doing about it?"
yeah. Well, how are you? Yeah, how are you trying to better
Or like,
society? How? Yeah,
an example is
very
the
good.
whole like right now the food stamp situation, like the
Hmm.
SNAP. My mother gets food stamps.
Right.
We might not be getting food stamps next month
Yeah,
because of the government shutdown,
right. I've heard that. That's
right?
some
So,
somebody got to step up.
yeah, and
Go ahead.
one of the news outlets, the local news outlet, one of the local ones, the comments. Of course, when it's stuff like that, people are like, they're like, well, go get up and get a job. Go do this. Go do that. Oh, they're giving everything to the immigrants. Oh, they're doing this. And I
Hmm.
was like, not for nothing, but most of the undocumented don't qualify. And
Hmm.
what do you want my 73-year-old disabled mother to do?
Yeah, right. Exactly. I know. There's so many people in this country that aren't able to work, like you said.
The entire White House is being turned down. Yeah, that too. We know he's using our money, our tax dollars to do that.
Yeah.
You could say it's donors, but it's also we're not stupid.
Yeah.
Even his supporters are not stupid, but they're still gonna support him, unfortunately. But I'm not gonna get too detailed into
No,
that. But
I know. I'm not
it's
trying to get you in
very
there either. I'm not
but
trying to
like
get you.
all the comments in that about go get a job. What about our
Hmm.
vets? What about this? Every time I see something about the homeless and the vets, and what I say, well, what are you doing about it?
Right.
Because the same people going, what about our homeless and what about our vets, are the same people that will go, the homeless need to get a job, forgetting that a good portion of the homeless are vets.
Right. Right. Yeah, I know. There's people like that locally that I don't want to get too far into this either, but I just have to comment on it, saying
Yeah,
this. There's people like locally here. There's a town 30 minutes away, which is, according to some people, it's called Homeless Central, which is really offensive. But like I have people posting on this group that I'm a part of, and they're like, "Oh, look at this homeless guy. He needs help." I'm like, "Then why don't you help him instead of posting a picture of him online? Why don't you help him
yeah.
or help the homeless?" I mean, you
Right.
know,
I mean,
uh,
granted, I'm not in the greatest position to help
yeah,
like I would like to, but
not
when
either,
I
but
can, even if it's only like buy someone a sandwich,
right.
what was it? Was it this summer? I think it was the beginning of this summer. I think there was a guy sitting in a one of the electric carts,
Hmm.
outside the supermarket.
Right.
And I'll be honest, I don't always like to just outright give money.
Right.
But if I can get, if I can, I'm like, I did ask her, I go, you want something to drink? Do you want something, whatever? To be honest, a lot of times I don't actually have cash on me. So even if I wanted to give something, I don't have cash. Even if it's $1, I don't have the cash.
Yeah.
But a few times I was like, do you want water? Do you want like a banana or something? Do something that's at least something. You know,
Yeah. Exactly. That's what's missing in this country is more kindness.
right?
You know. I was, and I'll say this. I was talking to one of my offline friends, a friend from church, and he was trying to get on me for some certain things. He's like, well, you're just ultra conservative. And I said, listen, I'm practical. I know that there's problems in this country. I get it, and I want those problems solved, not by any authority figure. I think we the people should take like the reins here and like lead.
Right,
And
no, like
our
I
leaders
said,
aren't leading.
go ahead.
I was just gonna say our leaders aren't leading. Was my point. Our leaders aren't leading. We have to take control of this stuff. Our leaders aren't leading. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. Our leaders are just not leading at all on either side.
Right.
So we the people have to do something about this. But see, the thing is, that's not what most people are about. Most people are like, oh, well, you're wrong because you're on this side, or you're wrong because you're on this side. Blah 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 blah. Let me just say this real quick, April. I won't. This will be the only bad word I'll say in your stream. Enough of that bullshit. Let's be real human beings and help each other.
Right.
It's practical. I'm a
If
practical
you
person.
are religious, if
Mhm.
you are a religious person, it doesn't. I don't think it matters what sector or what your denomination is or what
Mhm.
faith you follow.
Right.
All of them tell you, in one way or another, to love thy neighbor.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, of course.
Not the neighbor that looks like you, not the neighbor that
Everybody.
thinks like you. Your neighbor.
Yeah, Christ didn't. He didn't say, "Hey, love that neighbor." That He even said. Actually, Christ even said. He went expounded on this. He said, "It's easy for somebody to be nice to somebody that they know. Like, why don't you be?" Or he said something along those lines, like, people give each other this and that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, even Islam, Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him.
Mhm.
I've heard many stories of him, helping people that were coming through where he lived, and it didn't matter their faith, it didn't matter,
mhm.
their sex, it didn't matter if they
Right.
murdered somebody. No matter if someone was in need of help or kindness of some kind,
Mhm.
he was there. He was there when doors open,
Right.
so to speak. And even Jesus, peace and blessings be upon him.
Mhm.
I say that because
I know.
in Islam they say that for every prophet.
Right.
So peace and blessings be upon, and ironically, people don't realize in Islam that Jesus is a high ranking prophet. I think I mentioned to you like what the belief is as far as Jesus is concerned.
I think so. Yeah, I think I remember you saying something. Yeah.
So they don't believe he was crucified, and they don't believe that he was resurrected.
Okay.
They believe that God brought him back to heaven alive.
Okay.
Versus, so who are possibly, and there was a documentary that came out probably like 10, 15 years ago on CNN about like his resurrection and like artifacts that they found and whatever, and even they were questioning whether he was brought back to life, or maybe was it Judas that was the one that was sacrificed, or like the one that was actually somebody else was actually on the cross and not someone in his place or something to that effect. I don't remember, but yeah. And we don't have to get into all that detail.
No, I know. Yeah, it's all right.
So, no, but back to what I was saying, like even, as you said, Jesus was even, preached to be kind
Mm-hmm.
to those, to your neighbor, to those that in need, to those, and didn't say only the people of our faith. It said be kind to those in need. The
Exactly.
understanding.
Yeah, exactly. It's true. It's very true. It's like, but a lot of people miss that though, April. A lot of people sadly they miss it. And so like I said, I told this offline friend, I'll just go back to that for like just 5 seconds. I said, look, Yeah, I might be conservative, but I still want to help people. I'm still practical about it. I'm not going to like go look down on somebody for their circumstances, or there's people that are disabled, like you said, April. We I don't want to get too far into this, but I just want to address it, just like a small thing, you know, because he accuses me of being on the president's side on everything. I'm like, that's completely not true at all. But yeah, he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Like he was just trying to start an argument. I just said, all right, man, I'm not going to argue with you, but
Right.
you're not right on that one. So I won't go too far on that. But I'm not,
If you're a logical person,
I definitely am.
right? If you're someone that go it has even an ounce of common sense,
Yeah.
everything that he's done is not for the good of the country.
Right.
It's the good of for him.
Oh yeah.
All right, and then regardless, let's a little bit on the immigration because that's a heated conversation in general.
Yeah.
And it
Okay.
really hurts me to see
Yeah.
what's going on because the armed forces, the police departments, National Guard, they're not supposed to be doing what they're doing.
No.
And ICE is going after everybody.
Right.
If you've noticed, they're not going after the worst of the worst. They're going after everybody.
Yeah, that's really sad.
I don't know if you've seen the video. They picked up a blind guy that was sitting on the ground, dragged him.
Oh.
Dragged him. And I think they let him go like an hour later, but they dragged him and they pushed him. He was already on the ground. They literally picked him up and dragged him like a sack of potatoes. And then smashed him further into the ground to handcuff him or whatever.
Wow.
And I'm going, all he was doing was sitting on the ground.
Wow.
Whether he was protesting or not, he was just sitting. He wasn't in your way. And then what was it? Last week? Was it last week or the week before? They used the pepper spray gun and shot a priest.
Oh wow.
In the head.
What?
And then
holy crap.
Then they came out and I think they I don't remember if they arrested him or not. But like, and the worst, what I'm doing at the moment is I'm correcting people when they say, all the ICE are racist. I go, you can't say they're racist anymore because look, if you really look, it's people of color, it's people of different ethnicities now. It's not. I go, granted, most of the white people, white ICE officers, guaranteed they're all racist.
Oh, sure.
But the other ones that are like doing this to their own people, so to speak, because like I said, there's other ethnicities now. Spanish people, black people,
right,
are working for ICE, and they're attacking their own people.
Yeah.
All right, and my comment to that is, what they are. They're opportunists. All right, because of, supposedly they're getting so much per person that they pick up or whatever.
Right.
But the other part of it is I feel like a lot of these people are living out their video game fantasies.
Right, of course.
All right, they're living out their Call of Duty fantasies in real life.
Yes.
All right, because they're going after U.S. citizens. They're going after whoever they feel like picking up. And
sad.
They talk about they're going after the people breaking the law. They're breaking the flipping.
Yeah,
They're the
no,
ones
they
making
are.
the law,
No, they are. I'm not going to say any
you
different.
know,
I agree.
right? And like
Yeah,
I said, whether forget your views on it, whatever your
yeah.
some anybody's views on immigration is, seeing what they're doing. They're not doing anybody a service, and the people that they've already picked up, like in was it Alligator Alcatraz. Apparently, a lot of those people have gone missing
Oh wow.
because they evacuate. They took people, they moved those people, but I could be wrong, but the last time I heard of that is a lot of those people haven't been, they haven't found them.
Wow.
So what are they doing with the people?
Oh gosh, I don't. Knowing our government, who knows? That's a scary thing.
Right.
You know, I'm just saying it's a scary thing. Yeah, I was just real quick. I want to mention this. Not well. I had a conversation with one of my friends tonight about like the immigration stuff, and
Yeah.
I said, listen, when the president was reelected, he went the wrong way. Healthcare has to be. I mean, yeah, the immigration is a huge issue too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's
Yeah.
not, but healthcare needs to be addressed. You know,
Yeah.
healthcare needs to be addressed. Grocery prices need to be addressed. Gas prices need to be addressed. Like all this other stuff, like whether someone's legal or not legal. Okay, that's okay. That's a separate issue. But you can't be going around beating people up. You can't go around,
Right.
kicking people around. That's not. I
Well,
don't condone that.
like you said, health insurance.
Yeah.
I might not have health insurance in the next month or two because of what's going on with that.
Yeah. Oh man.
I won't be able to afford it. I pay out of pocket. My company does have health insurance. I don't use it. One, because I don't want to have to deal with, if I lose my job, having to find other means of health insurance.
Right.
And they have cheap ass health insurance that I don't think my personal clinic accepts.
Mm-hmm.
And doctors are scarce to begin with.
Right.
Like, what was it? It was probably like 10 years ago. I tried to switch it. I'm on the Affordable Care Act. My insurance
Yeah.
is through that. And about 10 years ago, I tried to, I don't know if you were on that or if you had to use it at all, but one, at least here, they see where you are income wise, and they
Yeah.
see, and they show you like 5 different health insurances that are working within the Affordable Care Act,
Right.
and you see which one you think you can afford, and you buy into that one, or you sign into that login,
Yeah. Like
or
from. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
and I switched, and I only switched because one, it was cheaper, and two, it said that my doctor and where I go to the doctor was on their list of doctors and
Mm-hmm.
facilities. Come to find out, they weren't,
Oh
and
wow.
I found that after the fact. So for a year, I couldn't do anything until the open enrollment came back around, and I could switch to one that I knew had my doctor on it.
Wow.
Otherwise, I would have been paying out of pocket, even though I had insurance, because I didn't want. And then when I went to go try to change doctors using that insurance, no hospital, no clinic or hospital was accepting new patients.
Oh gosh.
So,
Wow.
like, I'm not gonna go. I can't go 2 hours out of my way, if to find a doctor. I should be able to find a doctor within my general, within a couple towns or cities, you
Right.
know, around me. And,
Yeah.
so, and now this situation where they're like, it's going to double or triple. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm paying 160 for dental and
Mm-hmm.
health,
Okay.
right?
Um,
130, I think 135, and 130 is specifically health insurance.
okay.
with co-payments and all that good stuff. Guarantee it's gonna be like 200 or 300 more. Watch.
Yeah, sadly, that's the sad part. Now, I have a question, April, because I recently, because I lost my job 3 months ago, and my insurance is running out at the end of this month. But I got, now I don't know if Massachusetts has something similar to this, but I'm on what's called partnership or Medi-Cal. I don't know if they
Yeah.
have anything. Do they have anything like close to that? Like
But I don't know if it's for all Massachusetts or if it's just for the general Boston area.
mhm.
We have Mass Health.
Okay,
Um, that's usually for seniors and disabled or very low income.
okay.
As an individual, I don't qualify. I don't qualify.
Oh, okay.
I think I
Well,
make a little too much money. But there's also the safety net, which is technically not like your health insurance. It's just they're gonna help you cover what you can't afford. But like when you go to do your taxes and they ask you about your health insurance, it doesn't count as health insurance.
oh
So
wow.
you'd
Okay.
still get penalized for not having actual health insurance. Um, but then there's the health connector. So if you're and the health connector is the affordable the affordable care.
Right.
So where it's based on my income
Yes.
and whichever whatever. Hello, Andre. How you doing, Andre Little? So, but yeah,
What's up, Andre Big? Sorry.
no, that's it. But yeah, so and I have well since it used to be neighborhood health for Boston.
Yeah, you
So,
know the
but I'm guessing what you mentioned is probably the equivalent to like Mass Health.
yeah,
Or
yeah, I think so. Probably yeah, because
yeah,
I was for the first time, and this is kind of scary for me. Like for the first time in my life, and I'm only 39, I have to be on what's called like Medi-Cal, where I don't have to. I don't pay anything, but yeah, when I do my taxes, I'm definitely going to be obviously paying the penalty for not having health insurance. But I talked to somebody though. Now, of course, in my area, I don't know if you know where I live. I live in a town that has 700 people in it.
right,
There's a town next to me that has maybe 50 to 100 people in it. There's a town that has maybe 7,000 people in it. So I don't live in a very big area. So it's hard to find people that take this insurance, partnership insurance.
right.
Like there was a like my dentist right now does not take this insurance. So I'm gonna have to be looking for another dentist soon, or
That is that through unemployment or
for what the
insurance?
no, it's through it's either called partnership or Medi-Cal. I don't really know which one it is, but
Right.
yeah, it covers both dental and medical. But like my dentist was telling me, the lady was telling me, she's like, oh, well, yeah, we don't take your partnership insurance. I said, well, if I'm uninsured, she's like, well, an X-ray is $50, teeth cleaning is $120, so it's $170,
Yeah.
out of pocket. So I'm like, well, if I get a job, I just don't have a job right now. That's the only problem with me is I don't have a job. So if I can get a job, even if I
Yeah,
don't get
unfortunately, when it comes to like the dentist, that's extremely hard. I mean,
yeah,
they even with insurance, you pay out of pocket.
right,
An arm and a leg,
well,
which is dumb. It's like why do you have health? Why do we have dental insurance if I'm still paying $1,000?
yeah,
Yeah, whatever.
well, luckily with the insurance that I have now, I only paid $12 out of pocket because my insurance covered most of that.
Yeah,
But still, yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, there's some insurances where you have to pay $1,000 even for like a teeth cleaning is like a lot of money or something basic. Obviously,
yeah. Like for me, I honestly don't take good care of my teeth, and most of the time it gets to the point that they just have to pull a
right?
tooth, um, which is always fun. Yes, sarcastic. It's always fun.
Yeah, it's always fun. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, tonight, everybody on the stream or early this morning, we were talking about healthcare And Herman the Great is running for president in 2028. No, I'm kidding. I don't want that job. I don't want that job at all.
What, you mean you don't want to be there when the new ballroom opens?
No. Don't get me started on that new ballrooms. Why? During a freaking
that's like another thing. I'm like, I go, no matter what side of the aisle you're on.
Why? It's such a waste of taxpayer money. Yeah, we don't even have right now. We don't have a government. It's like our government's shut down. We're gonna do this kind of crap. Why?
That's what he wants.
I don't.
He wants there to be no government. He wants to be the one, and he wants you to worship him.
Well, I don't. I worship God. So I'm just saying.
That's who he thinks he is. He thinks he's he thinks he's the only thing that you're supposed to follow.
No, that's not gonna happen. I follow Christ. So I don't.
I'm not highly religious on any spec, but like this is the first person where I'm like, this dude is evil.
Yeah.
There's no other like descriptive you can really do. I go, maybe he is. I think people have already tried to make this assumption. Oh, maybe he is the devil.
Could be.
Why doesn't anyone stand up to him? How come nobody's back? For lack of a better phrase, putting him in his place. How come nobody on either side of the aisle, no judicial, like none of the government and federal judges are trying, but like even like the world leaders, how come nobody is stopping? Like,
do you want to know what? Do you want to know why? Because they're all making money off of it somehow.
Yeah,
that's why. That's a clear reason. That's not a good reason. I'm not saying it's a good reason, but that's
I know. But I'm going. In my head, I'm going. Is he really forget the money part of it? Is it like this is like devilish? Like,
yeah.
Obviously, it's greed, but like I'm going. You mean to tell me there's not one single person or group that can
there is a group, and it's called the people. That's who can stop. That's who can try to stop them. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking real.
I know us as consumers and us as people. There are plenty of things that we can do in general to like sway companies and sway, because at this point it's like, what is Congress and Senate good for if nothing's changing?
Right.
Everything's getting worse.
Like here, let me give you an example real quick. I have to give you a quick example because in 3 different states, California, Washington, and Oregon, they voted to get rid of daylight savings time and keep standard time.
Right.
But we were waiting for, of course, the Senate and the House on both sides of the aisle to do something. And I'm like, yeah, I told one of my friends, I said, Jesus is going to come back before this happens because like our Congress is way too slow on this type of stuff. Yeah. Plus, now they have the government shutdown, which is going to get in the way of a lot of stuff. But
God is already showing us that like time is ticking because you see what's going on in nature.
Yes.
Natural disasters and like the changes in temperatures. Like we're almost in November and we're just now slowly getting into cooler. Usually by now it's already like in the 40s and whatever. We're still in like the mid 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
During the day. And I'm not complaining, but
no.
But at the same time, I go, it's not normal for Boston to still be in the 60s and
Right.
towards the end of October. I
Yeah.
mean,
No.
we've had snow on Halloween,
Really? Wow. Wow.
so I mean, yeah,
Yeah, it's getting cool in my house, but yeah, like you said, outside it's getting like, even like mid 60s, or like I almost said late 60s. Oh yeah, late 60s. There we go. I can't talk today. My brain just had
you're in your mid 60s.
I feel like it sometimes. My back sure feels like it when I wake up in the morning.
My legs feel like that, and
So, but no, it's like it's getting in like the low 60s, or middle 60s or whatever, however you say it here. But I mean, tomorrow for me, I should say, and Sunday it's supposed to be 48 and 47 degrees, the high.
yeah.
So it's supposed to get a little cooler, but which I
And
actually
this,
like the cool weather.
let me look. It's
Let's see.
it is 40.
Right
Oh,
now, it's 49 degrees right now here. It's raining.
this decides to update itself.
Don't you love when phones do that?
Well, yeah, it's probably in the mid 40s right now.
Yeah, here
But
it's
tomorrow or later today, it's supposed to be 56. Okay, it's 46 now. It's supposed to be right around 56, 57 during the
on on.
day and stuff. And then looks like slowly, but yeah, so today's 57, tomorrow's 53, Monday's 53.
Mm.
Tuesday 53. The nights are 41, 37, 43, 44, 46.
Are we having fun yet?
Yeah.
Oh, everything's out of whack right now.
Well, what was it? A couple of weeks ago, we went from having like an 80-degree day
Mm.
to having a 40-degree day.
Right. That's the cool.
Like I said, I go,
That's
welcome
cool
to,
change.
and whenever that kind of drastic change happens, I said, welcome to New England, where the weather is as bipolar as the people.
Is it New England, or is it Florida, where you say, "Oh, don't like the weather? Wait 5 minutes." Is it Florida that they say that?
I think it's New England.
Okay, it's like if you
I
don't like the
mean, I'm
weather,
sure there's other parts of the country too, but
just wait 5 minutes and it'll change.
yeah, I literally there was one summer I was sitting out front and I think it was like 90 degrees out and humid or whatever, and literally took about 5 to 10 minutes, and I'm feeling the wind pick up, and I feel like I'm feeling the temperature drop, and it went from like 90 degrees to about 60 degrees.
Wow.
And there was an actual chill in the air, and I think we ended up having like a downpour that day or something. Like the clouds came in or whatever. Well, that's one of the things I always liked about where I work, is that when we know that there's weather coming in, bad weather, usually it's coming off the water or coming going out to sea or whatever.
Right.
And you can look at my job, you can literally watch the fog roll in
Oh wow.
and stuff. And when we have snow and there's a wind, I love when the snow drifts across the parking lot. I did once or twice. I was able to get a video clip with the snow going across like this on the ground, going towards my camera. And so I love shots like that. I love seeing that visual, movement of Earth, or and stuff. And even watching the snow come in at my job. in the wind, like push it in all directions and whatnot. Herman for president?
Yeah, that's what it really says. I'm like, yeah, that was a joke, guys. I'm not running for president. I can't even handle the stress I have now. Do you think I can handle the stress of being president? Like, really? I don't think I can handle.
Herman for president of his own mind.
There we go. Herman for president of AI. There we go. Yeah. So you want me to post more AI videos on TikTok, April?
Those are the two that I've seen so far are pretty funny.
I have some pretty funny
The
ones.
thing is slightly confusing because I'm going, wait, is it? And it seems like their beards are a little bit more defined than yours.
Yeah, no, I know. There's a video I'm going to post probably tomorrow or for you guys later today. There's two of them. There's one with me doing Greek dancing where I have no beard, and there's me in like lederhosen doing like a German dance. It's just they're like these small 10-second videos, and I don't know how many views those videos have. They didn't have very many when I last checked. I know.
Stuff is funny.
I'm still talking. Jesse's still out there.
Yes, he's still there.
Emily's lurking too, I'm sure. I'm sure we got a lot of lurkers. Hello to Nicole if you're out there lurking. I hope things are getting better for you. I know things have been rough for you. Maria, I hope things are going well for you too. And Tiffany and
I gotta start trying to come on earlier though. So,
us West Coasters, we actually like when you're on late.
yeah, well, I know for Maria it's tougher with her, especially with the little one, and he's getting to that age where he's probably gonna, he's gonna end up going to preschool or kindergarten or whatever. Which means that her schedule will change too. So.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, they'll probably go to bed earlier.
And stuff, and in general, I should try to come on earlier. Because I used to come on at least 2 hours earlier than what I do now.
Well, let's see. Later tonight, you should go on at 10 o'clock your time.
If I can get things done that I need to get done.
There we go.
Because here's a couple of reasons why I come on as late as I do. One, I get started late in the day with my stuff, and when it comes to like cooking dinner, I'm usually not done with cooking dinner until like 7 or 8. Tonight I wasn't even done until after 9.
Oh, really? Wow.
Cooking. And usually after I eat, my sugar spikes, so I end up needing to take a nap.
Right.
But the other thing is I've been off and on unmotivated in general. Like just to make a video is hard. I find it hard to get myself moving to even make videos.
Right.
And even if I finish what I have to do in the house early, there's a lot of times where I'm just on my phone and I'm like, I really don't want to move right now.
Yeah, right.
And then I end up not moving until midnight, my time.
Right.
And I'm like, you could have went on an hour ago.
Right, yeah, exactly.
And so, and then like what was it, Wednesday and Thursday, I actually cooked early. I think I was done by 6:37. We ate, and I did take a nap, got up around 9:30ish or so, and I'm like, you can go on now.
Yeah.
And I just kept scrolling.
Are you on? So do you go live on TikTok Wednesdays and Thursdays then?
Still, yeah.
Okay, what times do you usually go? Because I can never catch you on TikTok.
Same time that I do here.
Okay, so whenever you want to.
Well,
Just kidding.
What would it be? It would be, when do I usually go on your time? Around 9:30ish?
Yeah, around 9:30ish, yeah.
9:30ish, 10. So yeah, roughly around the same time that.
How do I get notifications on TikTok? I don't know why my notifications don't work on TikTok.
If I remember when I share it out, I'll try to send it. on TikTok.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't get, but see, the thing is, I don't get notifications, unfortunately. Or maybe you can send it to me like on Facebook and be like, "Hey, Herman, I'm live on TikTok now," or something. If you can remember, I don't know if you can. I just need. Well, you
Yeah,
know
I
what?
know, because usually I share it out to a handful of people
Okay. Yeah, because
directly on TikTok. Um, so people know, because unless you're looking at your notifications, because you know how like it shows the bubbles at the top
yes,
of who's live
right.
and stuff. So,
Wait a minute.
and
This
I
is why.
don't.
Oh my gosh, I had the TikTok notifications off. That's why I'm not getting any. Okay, there we go. I turned them on. They were off on my phone. My notifications were off on for TikTok, so I didn't get any. Okay, now I just turned them back on. Okay, well that will help.
I know, right?
That might help. I just don't know what notifications I'm going to get. You know.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't
What?
know if I could do that. Can I? No. Did I do it? You ever see that one where they'll make it look like the hand
Yeah.
goes through?
Hmm.
I don't think I'm doing it right though.
You might not be, but I don't even know how to do it either. Although I'm not even showing my camera right now. I'm breaking the law right now.
Anyway,
Are we? Are
I
we? Are
think
we? Are we outie? As
I
they say.
think I'm gonna end it. I was thinking of going for the full 2 hours, but
Oh my gosh! I actually
I'm
made it the whole
talking.
stream without pulling a Herman. What's wrong with me?
High five.
Yeah, high five. Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
High five.
Hold on. Do it this
Oh,
way.
oh yeah. This.
I
Oh,
don't
which
know.
way? This way. This way. This way. Hold on. I gotta do this.
There
That
you
I
go.
can't do it.
Right there.
Yeah. Okay, we'll try that. That works too.
Yeah, here's my hand. Try to line it up on wherever side that is. There you
This
go.
way,
Right there.
right here.
High five. There you go.
it's yeah. Look, I'm turning my camera on. I'm just scaring everybody. Hi, everybody.
What's up?
Well, I gotta pull a Herman. No, I'm just kidding. But
All
I'm.
right.
Thanks for having me on, April,
No
as
problem.
always.
It's always good. It's always good when you come up. It's more
Yeah,
entertaining.
I'll try to come up tomorrow as well.
Alrighty.
All
You
right.
have a good one,
You
everybody.
too.
Have a good one. Love and prayers for everyone that need them. Keep your heads up. One breath, one step,
And
one
subscribe to Herman the Great.
time.
Anyway, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. All right. Bye, April.
Like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. Much love. Sweet dreams are made of these.